Why is Jayce building tank? Let's have our starting point of our two versions of Jayce, where we have our friendly arcane survivor as the tank, and we have our regular build here. This is something that we'll be more familiar with and what we've seen for many years of pro play. You have a lot of damage, of course, and you tend to play around poke, burst, and in a very dominant laning phase. Why can't you do that right now? And how can tank Jayce potentially fix that? You don't get to have your 1v1 lanes anymore. And that's a huge thing. You're in lane swaps the grand majority of the time. Having the tank runes, stuff like Grasp, especially when you can heal off of it, as Breathe does here in this game, having Second Wind, having Biscuits, can help you survive these very narrow dive windows. So that can help you survive the early game. But what happens after that point? Well, normally you'd say, well, by building tank, wouldn't you not be able to destroy towers? Wouldn't you not be able to do damage? Well, we can solve both of those things as well, because this rune here, and everything else that comes with it, allows you to really just rule the Rift as a hyper tank, whilst also being very, very damaging, and also destroying towers at a very fast rate as well. Demolish can help you do that, and the items can help pick up the extra damage, which you'd normally be missing with something like this. So that can very much help you be a presence as a top laner, even though you're lane swapped on, and you don't get the lane advantages that you'd want to. Normally we'd say, okay, well, maybe the items get nerfed, but for me, I think this entire playstyle is very indicative of what we can do with the entirety of this tank Jayce right now, and any tank top laner. It helps you play towards a more useful build with less resources and be a little bit safer going into the late game as well.